Huntsville police responded to a wild call Friday. An alligator spotted in the middle of Hazeland Road brought traffic to a standstill. Although alligators aren't very common here in North Alabama, you might see more wildlife as we get deeper into summer.
WAAY 31's Xavier Wary joins us live on Hazeland Road, where that alligator was found. Xavier, you spoke to someone who frequently visits that area, and they say this is not the first time that an alligator has been spotted there.
Hey, Dan, that is correct. And in fact, multiple people that I spoke with today say that they spotted that alligator on this Greenway trail behind me. But one person that I talked to earlier says the first time that she noticed that alligator is when she was jogging and she noticed something was in the water.
Well, I was running on the pavement over there and I just looked up and I was like, oh, maybe there's an alligator, and it was floating in the water.
Emily Tidmore enjoys coming to LG's Walk Greenway off Hazeland Road. When she initially spotted the alligator, Tidmore was stunned, but quickly realized there was nothing to fear.
I was like, oh no, what if it bites me? But nothing happened. It just stayed there. It didn't really go anywhere.
Ricky Ingram with the Wheeler National Wildlife Refuge says if you come across an alligator, remain calm and do not approach.
Typically, they're afraid of humans and will move away, but sometimes they're just sunning, or maybe they've got a food source nearby and they don't want to be disturbed. They could be near a nest this time of year.
Ingram says around this time of year is when you'll start to see alligators up and moving around. For those spending time around water this summer, Ingram offers critical advice.
If you see one in the river, you're fishing or something, don't try to hook it. That's illegal. Don't harass them. Harassing wildlife is illegal. Just leave them alone, observe them, and give them plenty of space.
On Friday, an alligator was seen in the middle of Hazeland Road. Huntsville police responded to the call and the alligator was captured, which raises the question, what happens to an alligator if it's spotted away from its natural habitat, and what do officials do with it?
Capture it and move it to a native site. We typically don't like to take any animals on the refuge that come from off just for potential introduction of diseases, but the state has places that they will move them to with natural habitat and protection.
A native site like the one here at LG's Walk Greenway. And for people like Tidmore who frequent this area, she has little to no worries about seeing a gator in the future.
Just to stay away from it, because they don't really come to you unless you bother them, so they'll usually leave you alone.
Now, Ingram says that if you spot an alligator in a river, creek, or somewhere in its natural habitat, do not expect officials to come out and capture it. Instead, if you see an alligator somewhere where it's not supposed to be, like a pool or like we saw last Friday in the middle of the road right here behind me, then officials will come out and capture it and send it back to its natural habitat. Live in Huntsville, Xavier Wary, WAAY 31 News.